Yo, what's up guys, it's Mazamoon. I'm back today to check out a beginner's guide video to Monster Hunter Wilds. I just wanted to give a little bit of backstory with my experience with Monster Hunter. I'm definitely not like a seasoned vet or anything, but played the original game on the PS2, really loved it. I had a lot of fun with it. It was very hard though. At the time, it was like a new concept, something new that Capcom was trying at the time, and I loved it, but it was also so hard that like I don't think I even slayed a single monster. Maybe I killed a Rathalos one time, and that was like beating the final boss for me, so that was kind of it for me on the PS2. And then I played a lot of ad hoc co-op, if anyone knows or remembers what that is, from the PSP era with Monster Hunter Freedom and Monster Hunter Freedom 2. Which I spent probably most of my time with the Monster Hunter franchise then. Then unfortunately Monster Hunter left the PlayStation and went to Nintendo, which good for them, bad for me. I unfortunately didn't really get to follow the Monster Hunter franchise anymore beyond that point until Monster Hunter World came out in 2017. And when I tell you I fell in love with this game, I didn't even know why, because it'd been so long, like I said, since the PSP era that I had played a Monster Hunter game, but I always really loved them. And I loved them so much that not even sure if I was going to like the game that much. I mean, I watched a lot of videos and did a lot of research on it and thought, man, this game just looks like it's going to be so much fun. The multiplayer aspect of it and everything. I loved it so much. I went and got me that Monster Hunter World limited edition PS4 Pro. Little bit overboard for that, but I still love that thing. So I keep it as part of the backdrop for the stream and videos and stuff like that. I wasn't wrong. I have spent more than 1,000 hours, if not maybe 1,500 hours in Monster Hunter World, and I don't experiment too much with many weapons or anything like that. I pretty much main the Charge Blade. Charge Blade is king. Insect Glaive is insanely fun, and who can't have fun with some longsword? Needless to say, I'm a pretty huge Monster Hunter fan, especially home console versions of Monster Hunter. Very excited for Monster Hunter Wilds being like a true next-gen built from the ground up thing for Capcom. Recently I learned that Monster Hunter World is Capcom's greatest selling game of all time, which just blows my mind because like Capcom has some of the greatest IP in video games. You know, they have Street Fighter, they have Resident Evil, they have Devil May Cry. They have so many great IP, and somehow Monster Hunter just takes the cake. For good reason. It's really fun to play, and especially fun to play with friends. All that stuff being said, a little bit of my history with Monster Hunter. I wanted to check out this beginner's guide to Monster Hunter Wilds today, and see how we feel about it after that. Okay, so it's about 12 minutes long, roughly. I don't even know what this trailer entails. I haven't seen many details about what's kind of going on with Monster Hunter Wilds. I've seen some of the weapon videos. I seen one video of a hunt going on in what looks like a Wildspire waste type area, but it was also kind of like the forest as well. I mean, the world looks huge from what I've seen, but again, I haven't seen much, so this is all going to be relatively new to me. So here we go.
Together, we will journey to the Forbidden Lands, uncharted territory.
I don't like bug creatures in Monster Hunter games. Ugh.
The Forbidden Lands were believed to be uninhabited until just a few years ago, when a boy named Nata was found there and taken into guild protection. Nata was all alone after escaping an attack on his village by a mysterious monster.
Okay, so we're getting a whole bunch of like story-related stuff, which I wasn't expecting. I thought this was going to be relatively gameplay inspired, so cool story stuff. Didn't expect this.
And the guild has assembled an expedition to investigate.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
Whoa, is this the head hunter chief guy from World? He's like totally redesigned looking. If that's the same guy, I don't know. Maybe it's his brother.
Our objectives will be to investigate the monster, known as the White Wraith, and to rescue Nata's people, known as the Keepers. Oh, who am I, you ask? My name is Alma, and I'll be your guide on this journey.
Guide? Is she the handler?
Are you ready to step into a world of adventure? Let's go.
So exciting, dude. I can't wait to play it. We got a release date recently at the PlayStation State of Play that me and Bloodcell reacted to recently, and Very excited. February 28th, I think. I already went over to freaking Amazon and pre-ordered my shit. I'm ready for this game.
Mission unit consists of a hunter, handler, smithy, and palico. And it'll be all hands and paws on deck.
Oh, blonde
with
girl.
each unit
Oh, yeah, she's
carrying
got
out their
hammers
own
and
vital
stuff on her.
roles
I
for
didn't
the
realize she
guild.
was the smith.
As our unit's hunter, you're sanctioned to bear weapons and hunt monsters. And as your handler, it's my responsibility to manage your quests, authorize hunts, and ensure
Oh, she is the
that
handler,
you have all
okay.
the information you need. Gemma, our smithy, will take monster materials you provide and forge equipment for you. Perfection.
This game better not come to
And your
PC,
Palico
dude.
is your trusty companion.
Some attractive
there to
looking
lend support
characters.
whenever needed.
Okay, Palico still assists. Oh, no, dude. I think I'm going to get hate for this, but I do not want to hear the cats. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear the cats. We'll see how extensive it is, and maybe their voices can be turned off in combat. But I'm telling you right now, dude, it's going to be like having a codec. It's like you're playing Metal Gear, and you have a codec, and you can't turn it off. And the whole time you're playing the game, you get your ass chomped by a Rathalos or something, and the cat's like, have you tried not getting hit? Or here's healing on the way, like every 5 seconds, dude. I'm telling you, I don't want to hear the cats, dude. I don't like it.
I mentioned there's more than one unit.
Okay.
The Guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
Cool.
Our initial foothold
Windward
into
Plains.
the Forbidden
This is
Lands
the trailer of
will be
gameplay I seen was in
Windward
this area,
Plains.
or
Due
part
to
of
its
it.
ever-changing weather, the plains will put both the
All that
wealth
shit's in
and
Windward
the
Plains?
wrath of nature on full display.
Oh my god.
During the fallow, ravenous carnivores battle for every scrap of food,
Bowser.
and a phenomenon known as the Sand Tide conjures thunder and
I think the hunt I seen was of that monster right there.
After the storm comes the plenty,
Dogashuma or
a
something is his
time of
name?
abundant life and fertility.
Wow.
With every shift in the environment, the creatures of the plains change their behavior to adapt and survive.
Whoa, cool.
To succeed in our expedition, we'll have to be every bit
You
as
can clutch
observant,
claw shit? Like
tactile,
healing
and
stuff now?
resourceful.
Oh, maybe I seen that in that other trailer. Okay.
A
Bowser.
rich, diverse ecosystem.
I'm always gonna
has
call that guy
arisen
Bowser.
From the Windward
Ugh.
Plains' unique climate.
Big nasty mosquitoes.
The Doshagama, for example. form
Doshagama?
paths
That's how you say it?
centered
I thought it was
around
Doshaguma.
alpha, taking on multiple large monsters.
I'm calling
at
it
once is
Doshaguma.
a
It sounds
recipe
better
for
to me.
disaster. In order to face the alpha in a more ideal situation, it's wise to disperse the pack first.
So you use a dung pod, make them split up, and then go after the big hunt.
In sandy
Awesome.
areas, you'll encounter Balahara. Their flexible bodies allow them to maneuver freely in and out of the sand. They're capable of creating quicksand traps. Unfortunate not just for hunters, but for any
Wow,
large
dynamic-
monsters that get dragged into
Dynamic quicksand traps.
them. You
There's
may
one
also
part of one
encounter
level in Monster
Chupacabra,
Hunter World that does that.
toad-like monsters that favor the more rocky areas of the plains. These monsters apply sticky saliva to their forelimbs and then fortify them with minerals. The Chatacabra's sizable tongue, while crucial to its survival, is also its
Chatacabra?
biggest weakness. Don't miss your chance
Okay,
to
that was
attack
something
when the
new
tongue is
too. The
exposed.
weak point shows up all red and
Nature
stuff.
has one rule. You're either the hunter or the hunted. That goes for monsters too, as they battle for supremacy.
What the hell is that giant spider? Ew. I do not want to hunt that
In
thing.
the Windward Plains, one creature sits squarely at the top of the food chain. Ray Dow.
Right down.
Often spotted during the onset of the
I have
Sand
seen
Tide, Ray Dow has
some
adapted to the
gameplay
relentless
of this
lightning
creature.
storms and is able to use
a
this
very
adaptation
cool-looking
to
monster.
discharge devastating attacks to any that threaten its territory. If you are called upon to face it, Hunter, I ask that you take extreme precaution.
That monster looks fun as hell to fight. What?
While out on hunts, you might spot some small creatures at your feet.
How does
or
Capcom
perched
keep
in the
making all these
trees.
cute little creatures in every new Monster
All of
Hunter
the
game?
endemic life you see has evolved to survive in this harsh environment.
Wow.
cannot help but
Dude,
to be
I'm gonna
amazed
have
by
to cut it in, but the level of detail that Capcom does with this stuff is insane. Somebody captured a video of the Palicos at one of the gathering hubs in Monster Hunter World, and I'm not even kidding you. It goes from like bringing out raw meat, cut it up into a steak, season it, cook it, divvy it up on a plate, and deliver it to people, and it's all animated. It's insane, the level of detail. Like, I can only imagine what this is going to be like. All these little creatures are going to live their whole lives in front of you.
Forgiving environment. Let's talk about the expedition's base camp. This is the heart of operations, where you can do practically everything, whether it's crafting weapons and armor or resupplying provisions.
So is there like...
One tool
Whoa.
that's sure to come in handy out in the vast expanse of the plains is the pop-up camp.
Wait, what? You can pop that
While
up
limited
anywhere?
in number, these provide a sort of home away from home while out in the field.
What the heck?
Pop-up camps serve as fast travel waypoints,
Whoa,
a
cool.
place to change your
Oh,
equipment.
hang on. Are there any new weapons? Looks like all the same weapon types, which is fine. I wasn't expecting anything new. I was wondering about that greatsword that the guy uses in the last trailer I've seen and in this one. It's like, it's a greatsword, but it moves way quicker. I guess they just increase the speed of the animations and stuff.
A place to change your equipment,
What the hell
and
was
an
that
item
helmet?
restocking point. See how useful they are?
Oh, cool.
Of course,
New
if a
restock
monster finds
menus,
one of
which
them,
is...
it might not
Oh,
last very long.
shit. Your
We'll
camp
need
can
to
be
think carefully
destroyed?
where exactly we set them up.
What the hell?
In our travels, there's a chance we'll cross paths with the people of the Windward Plains. Our interactions with this new culture could be what sustains us on our quest.
Oh my god, Capcom with the fucking food porn.
An incredible adventure awaits, with new monsters,
Dude, I
new
do not wanna fight that
friendships,
spider
and
thing. Ugh.
awe-inspiring vistas.
Looks like the little cat tribes are back.
I almost forgot. Have you decided on a weapon yet? Every hunter's journey begins with weapon
I
selection.
can't wait to get back to my charge blade, dude. I love that weapon so
Would
much.
you rather get in close and unleash with all your might?
It's gonna be interesting to see all the new animations and things they change to the weapons
Deliver
too.
stinging blows as you stand your ground,
New combos or
or
finishers or
strike with
whatever
a
the
flurry
case
of
may be.
slicing attacks. 14 weapon types are available, and at least one of them is the perfect fit for you. If you're not sure what to pick, ask me. I can provide advice on which is the most suitable. If mobility is your first priority, then this weapon might be a good match.
Longsword for mobility, huh? I don't know about that.
Hunters can't just rely on weapons. You'll need to make use of items like shock traps and barrel bombs.
Oh, right, yeah, you
Not to
can
mention
throw
any
barrel
endemic
bombs
life
now.
and geographical features that you come across. It's up to you to read the situation.
So I'm
and
wondering
use all
if,
you've got to take
wow,
down
you
your
can set
target.
off the environments with this thing. That's cool.
One thing's for sure, hunting is hungry
Whoa,
work.
that's new.
With your portable barbecue grill, you'll be able to
The
prepare
little Flint
meals on the go.
Spitfire thing, that's cool. Oh my god, the food porn. I don't want fish.
And yes, that includes meat.
This is what I'm talking about, dude. Look how detailed this shit is. Oh my god.
Your Palico is a feline companion that provides various types of support out in the field. Whether it's laying traps to hinder monsters,
Okay, maybe they don't talk that much
or
in
healing
battles.
you when you've taken a beating. Heals inbound!
Oh no.
The two of you make a pretty good team.
I just
You
missed when
can
they said
always
meow.
trust me to have your back. Oh, that reminds me.
It's just
Be sure
bursts,
to keep an eye
dude.
on
I
your
don't
health
want to.
gauge.
I don't want to hear the Palico with like a human voice being like, "I'm your bestest friend." I'm sorry. I don't want to hear it. Wow, the
We'll start
health bar is
shaking to
way
warn
different.
against any potentially
Oh, is that the
life-threatening
monster?
attacks.
Oh, that's you. Okay, I was like, wait, they show the
There's
health bar
no
of the
better way
monster
to
now?
traverse the windward plains than astride
Can't
your
do that.
sacred. Whether it's a target you're trying to reach,
Oh,
or
sacred.
just a point on the map,
Cool
your
name.
sacred will follow the scent and
Blood
take
cell.
you there.
Blood cell's like, get on your chocobo.
Not only can you gather and use items on the go, you can even perform mounted attacks. And if you find yourself in a tight situation, you can call your sacred, and it will swiftly take you out of harm's way.
Wow, right in the middle of
Whether
combat,
you're
huh?
hunting or just exploring, that extra mobility will prove rather.
Here's what I wonder, and they're probably about to say this, but I'm just speculating. Like, can we still use the sacred in multiplayer, or is... Because if you have to run everywhere, dude... I'm just thinking the games with multiplayer like Elden Ring, where it's like you can use Torrent in Elden Ring, but as soon as you have friendlies, you got to walk everywhere. And this world being as big as it is, I don't know. I hope you still get to use them in multiplayer.
Useful.
Of course, they are about to say it.
If you're struggling to face a monster alone, you'll be able to call for reinforcements.
Okay, but are they still on
Fire
it?
and
SOS works the
flare,
same.
and up to 3 hunters will race to your side to assist with the hunt.
Cool. This is the game right here, dude.
In multiplayer,
God, I can't
you'll
wait.
be connected online with a team of hunters
Whoa.
from around the world.
Some Rathalos gear.
If you are
That was a
unable to fill the
different looking
hunting
longsword
party,
animation.
or if you'd prefer to play offline, then NPC support hunters will come to your
Whoa,
aid.
that's awesome. I mean, this is one of those games, weirdly enough, where it's never really like a detriment to playing online. Like, people can't ruin the experience for you, really. I've never had a bad interaction playing online with Monster Hunter. You know, I mean, everyone's job is to just kill the monster. Everyone has one goal. The multiplayer on this is actually pretty intuitive, and it works really well. Like, I've never met anybody that actively tried to troll me in a Monster Hunter game, and I don't know how they could, even if they wanted to. Yeah. That's cool that there's offline NPC hunters, though, for people that just don't want to, or maybe even can't. That's fucking cool.
Hunt monsters and harvest materials from them.
Can I get 10
Use
carbs?
those materials to upgrade your weapons and armor.
Whoa.
And get out there
Dang,
and
some of
join
this
the
armor looks
quest
sick.
with your hunter
Whoa, I want to
friends.
fight in that area.
Your
That
brand new
tropic
life
looking
as a
area?
hunter is about
Whoa.
to begin in Monster Hunter Wilds.
Oh my gosh, dude. Your life is about to begin. Capcom's like, we know your ass belongs to us now. Wow, look at this samurai looking stuff. A lot of this stuff is very Japanese samurai. Oni horns, hairstyles, gestures, cat gear. So I ordered the Steelbook version on Amazon. I don't know if I get any of the stuff. I really don't. I mean, for me, it's just getting to play the game, really. I somehow knew, like I said earlier with Monster Hunter World, I just knew that like I was going to have a lot of fun with it. A lot of my friends got into it and played it. A few of my friends stuck around for a long time. Man, I don't know. I just live in this game sometimes. Like, it's so much fun to just set a goal for an armor set you want or a weapon you want to achieve. It's just boss battles the video game, you know, and you fight the same thing 1,000 times and somehow it doesn't ever get truly old. I still go back and play Monster Hunter World. One of the games I've never platinumed, unfortunately, that I'm still working really hard to, because it's all RNG based. There are trophies where you have to get giant crowns and small crowns, which basically means the largest or smallest of a monster. And to get the trophy, you have to get the largest or the smallest of that monster, but that's completely random. There's no way to dictate that. So I'm hoping, for completionist reasons, myself being like hyper completionist sometimes with games that I love, I hope there's a little bit less RNG in this game, but it's kind of built into the fabric of it, so I'm sure it's going to be just as hard to platinum, but I'll definitely be playing a lot of Monster Hunter Wilds when it comes out. I can't wait.